Senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, in a recent interview said that he has been receiving threats over his decision to take legal action against controversial activist Verydarkman.
I would like to say this 100%. I am not aware and I don't have any knowledge of anybody sending Uncle Femi Falana or his family members any threats.
Falana also stated that some persons have threatened to burn his office and kill his daughter over the case.
The only disturbing area in this scenario is a threat to me and one of my two daughters. Some of these guys, who I believe are mentally deranged, are dared me. If you like, if you go to court, we shall burn your office. They have also sent messages to one of my daughters that if your father goes to court, we shall kill you. I beg your pardon. In this country, I just laughed and I asked my girl, don't worry, I will take it up. I've already taken that up. But we must also let these guys know where we're coming from.
All right, this is becoming unbecoming.
Unbecoming, in Dr. Batty's words. It's not everybody you threaten.
No.
Mr. Femi Falana is going to give the fire for fire. But I think it's very sad and sickening to see that when someone takes a stand, whether you agree with it or not, on social media, people then begin to set threats. Falakemi Falana, who is the daughter of Femi Falana, has released some of the messages that she has received on her Instagram page. People telling her, even going back to hit personal about an unfortunate personal circumstance that happened to her and saying, oh, do you want it to happen to you again? It just shows that when you look at people on social media, the truth is if you investigate the people behind the handles, they are not normal. Some of them, like in the words of Mr. Femi Falana, are mentally deranged. How can a man who said that he was wronged or slandered by a particular person decide to take him to court, and then rather than allow the process of the law take its course, you begin to threaten him, you begin to say that you're going to burn his office, it's absolutely ridiculous. And so this is why sometimes, if we're not careful, people begin to ask for sanctions or for us to moderate what happens on social media, because there are some people who use it irresponsibly.
This particular post was on every blog. This post where Uncle Femi Falana did an interview where he says some people they threaten, say they go buy in daughter if you carry me go court, and they go burn in office. Now when I saw this post, I did not react to it, but yesterday I just thought of, wait, if I don't react to this thing, I go be as if I did part of the whole thing, or I have a knowledge of what is happening. Number one, I would like to say this 100%. I am not aware and I don't have any knowledge of anybody sending Uncle Femi Falana or his family members any threats. Secondly, I will never be party to anybody sending anybody threats in this country. Now, what I would like to say is this. I'm willing to cooperate and work with Uncle Femi to fish out whoever sends that message to him. I'm willing to cooperate. If the person sends it via Instagram, share the Instagram. Don't share the Instagram. Let's look for the person that sent that. Let the person come and answer why he or she will say something like that to him. When I saw her saying, okay, go buy your own daughter. I beg. Me, I know they associate myself with anything like that. Now, me, I'm thinking that maybe somebody that wants to use the opportunity to throw fire so that the man will get more angrier. You understand? I feel like somebody is just trying to pour fire. Let him get very, very angry. I don't even want to believe that anybody from my own side will send something like that. That one is simple. Even when everybody says, like, where did they go on here? You understand? And also, I know a lot of you are sentimental, that they support the movement. But please don't support the movement without your brain. If you don't support the movement, support it with your brain. Acknowledge one thing. Uncle Femi Falana, a legend for this game. It's just quite unfortunate to say this thing done like this. Like saying a devil won't just scatter the whole thing. You understand? So that one made that one still stand there. No matter you like me rich, no matter you say, oh, you like Verydarkman, they want to understand number one thing. Uncle Femi na legend for this P. And he will remain a legend to the end of time for this P. We acknowledge and we respect, and there's a stamp on it. We know if we come on that stamp. So I beg, for now one I just they come. Maybe now one of now just lose guard out of sentiments go to one. Please, I don't support things like this. Dear Ratted Gang, even though I appreciate your support on a lot of things, do you understand? This one, if now one of now to one, I will not support it. I will not support it.
Fortunately, these matters have now distracted from the meat of the story, which is the corruption in the Nigerian Correctional Service, that we should investigate further beyond just this, issue between VDM and Mr. Femi Falana. Are the bigger issues that video unveiled. That is what we should not be distracted by these stories. We should make sure we face that.
I think we've not been distracted. The Minister of Interior set up a committee to be able to investigate. Inaugurated the committee a couple of days ago. We want to see the end.
Yes.
Also, the Minister, I have a question for you. The person that works, or the people that you suspended in the prison service, Mr. Minister, they said your suspension was social media. I feel that's a real affront. That's an indictment. That's an insult on your position. And if you do not take action, it smirks of everything wrong with Nigeria. So please, we also want those matters to be addressed.
Yes.
Most importantly, VDM has also released another tape yesterday where Bobrisky was still repeating those allegations. I think, Mr. Falana, you also have to include in your suit for this defamation Bobrisky. Because I think apart from VDM, Bobrisky also needs to come to the court and repeat most of these things as it is said in this tape. I thought
He has
Bobrisky
denied all the allegations.
No, it's not a case of denying.
Didn't he deny
People can deny allegations from here, but as long as you have an empirical tape, which can be subjected to forensic evaluation also, it needs also to be called forward for all these conversations. So I think you also need to join him in this suit. And for those that go and make all sorts of threats, please, I beg you, stop it. Because all Mr. FEMI Falana has to do is to be able to pick up your IP address from those messages you made. And they will trace you to the house. Police know where you're staying. No? It's not the one you will come on social media and be crying and be begging. I was just joking. You will not see it as joke then. Because when they come and catch you people now, that's why you know how to beg. You will be begging from today and tomorrow and be saying, no, when you were making the threat, you did not know it was very hurtful. We totally condemn your action. And don't do it. For those that go out to assault people and do all sorts of, do not do it. They will catch you. There's no anonymity on social media. They will find you, they will get you, and you will face the full wrath of the law.
They will find you. It's the irresponsible use of social media.
You're not anonymous, so don't deceive yourself.